Hey you guys, it's Whitney. Today we are pulling out the Essence I'm With The Band eyeshadow palette. This guy right here. And we got this look. I'm not going to give it away because I want you guys to watch the video. This is what it looks like right here. Yeah. No big intro today. So if you guys want to see how you don't want to get this look, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so to get started, I'm picking up a Morphe E27. This brush right here. It's a really fluffy natural hair brush. And my Lorac palette's really dirty. The back of it, it's covered in stuff. And if you have, I'm not gonna lie, I bought this because I was building up my palette collection, whatever. But the colors aren't awesome. But the reason we're going to take that is because today we are also going to be playing with the Essence I'm With The Band eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like right here. Open it up and show you guys. There she is, he, she, whatever. Looks like that. It's not, there's not any really matte colors. Like there's not a good transition color. The only colors in here that are matte are the black right here and the purple right there and this blue right here. So there's really not anything, yeah. So since we're doing that, what I'm going to do, and we swatched them in another video in an Ulta sale haul I did. I'll throw it up in the cards right now. The black didn't swatch good at all, but I'm going to swatch the rest of them at the end of the video to give you guys a reference. But I got them because they had just launched on the Ulta site, and I wanted to see how they worked, you know? So, to start out, I think that I'm going to take the shade Flamingo from the Lorac palette. Which is this guy right here. Looks just like that. You probably can't even see it at all because it's a very light shade. Wipe that off with my hand. And then I'm going to dip into my brush into my palette, knock that off, and start working that directly into my eye, like such, right underneath the brow bone. And I already have down my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, which is normal. I either always use this or my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to dip in again. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I've been having a pretty hard time with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. I don't know if maybe it's starting to expire or what. But for me, it's just not working very well. Alright, guys. So for my second shade down, I don't really want to go into the purple in here because I just did a purple eye look. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to dip into the shade Don't Speak, which is this guy right here from the I'm With The Band palette. And you guys, these are very chalky looking. They look really bad. I gotta clean my finger. I picked up a Morphe M441. I know it looks dirty, but I put it on my little brush switcher so it's not. And we're going to dip this guy in here. See if I can do it. There's not, I mean, there's fallout, but not like a whole lot. You guys, knock my brush off. And I'm going to work that directly underneath the shade Flamingo from the Lorac 4 palette. And you could really do anything you wanted with these, you guys. I think the way they have these Essence ones set up are in rows. I can already tell this is going to be a biatch to blend. It's not super pigmented either, which I guess is a good thing if it's not blending, because I can blend, build up, blend and build up. So this one's just going to go up here. And I'm going to be putting a third shade from the Essence palette directly into the socket. And I'm just winging this one out to about the end of my brow bone. My brow bone ends right here. So that's as far out as I'm bringing that. And I put that one directly underneath the pink shade Flamingo. We're just going to work this onto both eyes. And you decide how deep you want that color to go. It's completely up to you. So I think for now I'm going to be done with the Lorac palette. And even though I just did a purple eye look on my last video, I don't have a choice but to use that shitty black, which I am not putting on this eye look. A purple, a dark purple, a bright purple, or a bright blue. And so it looks like we're going in with a dark purple. And that is this color right here. The shade Say My Name. Does not look dark. That's what it looks like right there. Wipe my finger off. I picked up a Morphe M433. It does not look like it's clean, but I promise you it is. And we're just going to dip into the shade Say My Name, like such. Knocking that guy off. And I'm going to start blending that directly into my socket crease. I have a cat hair on my nose. And I'm not above picking my nose on camera, so don't judge me. So I'm going to start working this directly. I'm afraid like I can see that I'm like in the flash, because I noticed yesterday I used the Catrice mattifying powder all over my face, and I could tell in my last video, the purple look, how like a ghost, you guys, with how much flashback just from these lights it was giving me. It was crazy on the video. So I'm working this directly into the socket. Yeah, and on the second shade that we did, the pink shade, the one, or the red called Don't Speak, I did 2 layers of it on there, and I mean, still pretty sheer. Okay, so I'm just going to keep packing the color that we can't even see on here, like such, until I can get it built up. Oh my lord, we're going to be here all day. Okay, so I'm going to take a tinier packing brush. Let's go in with my weapon. This is that Eco Tool small blender brush. Dip them right back in there. And I am loading my brush off, knocking it off once. I'm just going to start putting it into the crease. There she kind of is. I'm not using that black. Like, I wish that it was a good black, because I would most definitely use the black with this, because this is like a little rocker type palette. So it's pretty much what you're supposed to do with it. But I'm not doing it. That's all I know. I'm not using it. So I'm just blending this, and I'm not winging this one out at all. I'm just rocking this one back and forth in my socket. And I'm probably going to put 2 more layers on it, just to get it. I want it pretty deep. I like to always have a deeper one in my crease to really outline my little slant lid. Guys, I have that put down and blended out as much as I can. So what I'm doing now is I'm going back in with a M441. I'm just going to blend out the edges of the purple shade Say My Name. And I think I did 4 or 5 layers on each one. And this has that shade. I know I'm completely covering up the shade from the Lorac palette, but whenever I buy palettes like these, I know that there are quite a few people that don't have the amount of palettes that I have. So if you're spending $10 on a palette, you want a full eye look out of that palette. So I really think that we should try to make it work with just this palette, no matter what else we're doing. And just do that. Okay. So I can't keep blending more, guys. Like, I'm doing the best I can with the blending. For my brow bone, I'm picking up this little Morphe M213. Just this little tiny guy, detailing guy right here. And we're going to dip into the shade Enter Sandman. This guy right here. I'll just swatch it for you guys so you guys can see. Yeah. Let me wipe my finger off. So I'm just dipping my little brush in there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my brush with my stupid Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. Y'all, my face looks like a volcano with all the craters and stuff in it. So I have very textured skin. I can't screw around and use no setting spray with glitter in it. I mean, come on. What kind of grown-ass woman needs that in her life? So I'm just going to start packing that. Oh, that's pretty, you guys. It's actually kind of shimmery on there. I'm going to run this down here up against the brow bone. My hair is so frizzy today, where it's so humid in East Tennessee. I'm just putting this right here in this one. My Lorac palette mirror is so dirty. So it's like, I need to remember that. To stop leaning so close when I use that stupid Catrice powder, because I was thinking about it today whenever I was doing my makeup, and I was like, I had the Catrice powder sitting here with on my desk. It's like, well, crap, let me just go ahead and use it again since it's sitting here. And as I'm applying it to the second eye, I'm like, that's got to be what made my face look so white yesterday, or yeah, the day before yesterday whenever I was filming, is that stupid powder. So you can see I brought the shadow on my eye down a little too far for the brow bone. I'm just going to go in with my M441 and blend that guy out right here. Just like such. Just to bring it all back together. And I'll take a makeup wipe and I'll always clean up no matter if and then I just put concealer down, redo foundation, all of that. It's not a huge thing. But whenever I'm filming, I like to go ahead and do all that. So what I'm doing is I'm picking up a flat shader brush. I hope there's like a sparkly blue. There is. I'm going to dip into Hard Knock Life because this really pretty silvery shade right here is what I want to, guys. That's all there is on my finger. Yeah. But we're doing it because that's the shade I want to do. That's what shade I'm going to put down. So I'm taking my Morphe M167, a flat shader brush, this guy right here. And I'm going to start packing that on here like a mofo. It's like the glitter is fake in there, you guys. So I have that. I'm actually pretty pissed. This is stressing me out. This really reminds me of severe kids makeup. Like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm playing with kids makeup with that palette because it's so shitty that there's no way they made that for an adult. And I'm not even bother cutting my crease right now. So, start packing that on here. Oh, you swear to God, dude. We can't use that, you guys. Give me a second. I'm going to find a shade. Okay, so we're going to take the shade Wonder. We'll do Wonderwall, which is this purple right here. No, we're not. Let's try the one that saves me. Swatch it. That one's a little bit better. Still pretty upset. And that's the shade right here. Taking this on the same flipping brush. Hold on, let me run my cat off from the door. So, I got that shade on my brush. I'm going to go ahead and pack more of it on there. We're doing the one that saves me. Spray it again. I can't remember if I sprayed it the first time with that shade. Start packing it directly onto that. And I'm just going to cover the entire eyelid. I'm not even going to worry about doing a second shade because I already have a feeling this one's going to be shit. Which is really sad because, oh, this isn't that bad. I mean, it's not awesome. It looks a lot darker in the pan, but honestly, I'll take what I can get right now. It almost blends in too much with that purple that I have in my socket crease. That's not my fault. I can't help that. So I'm just packing that all over both lids right now. So for shits and giggles, I want to take the shade Best Days of My Life, which is this really light purple shade, the first one I wanted to use, with my finger. And pack it on. I'll even wet my finger. How's that? We'll wet our finger. And put it on the lid. It looks like I'm literally playing with mud right now, you guys. Like, no lie. Looks like I'm playing with mud. I'm going to finish putting this on both eyelids, this mud on both eyelids. Because because now I have to at least match them up and do lashes, liner. I'm just going to do mascara today because I want to also, I think every other video I want to do is do one video with lashes and another one that looks bomb ass with only mascara. So I'll be right back. We'll do the inner corner and lower lash line. So I put this white, it's just called Arctic White from LA Girl, on my waterline. Don't like my lipstick, lip liner. I hate my eye makeup. And whenever I get like that, like I just don't care about the rest of my makeup. So I'm not even going to go back in and fix my lips. I'm not doing it. So don't get these. The mattes aren't good. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is kids makeup. I don't know if all the palettes are like this. I'll probably buy the other two. But this one, buy it for your child. If you have a little girl or boy who wants to play with makeup, this is it right here. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. So we're going to have to go back in here for the lower lash line. And I'm going to dip into the first shade that we used. That pink right there, Flamingo. I'm just taking this on I got a Profusion eye set. I'm going to knock that off and I'm running it directly underneath the lower lash line. Like such. Just working that under here. And I'm going to connect it back here and run it all the way down. The little Blender Eco Tools brush I use for the with the band, I'm going to dip into the purple shade that we put in the crease, the Say My Name shade down here. And I'm going to put a smaller brush. I picked up a Morphe 506, the little small blending brushes, so I'm dipping into that, knocking that off, and running this guy directly up against my lash line. And just blend, and making sure that it meets right here. And I almost feel like I want to drag this all the way in very lightly, like such. This is probably the video that I am not happy with putting up, and it's really the product that I used is why. I'm going to pick up that crappy ass black from the Essence palette called Where Is My Mind, this right here, and I'm doing that. That's how it looks. And I'm taking that on a flat definer brush from Morphe, a M432. I'm going to get that directly on the tip of that, like such. And I'm going to push that directly up against my lash line. And on my cheeks and everywhere, the eye makeup is falling off. The shimmer. So I don't know. And I'm just going to run this. Crap. I'll have to blend that out and fix that. But I'm only running that half the way over. I went ahead and I put on my bottom mascara after the black. And now I'm picking up this little petite eye blender. It's like a little pencil brush. Oh, it's got stuff on it. Let me grab something clean. So I'm going to pick up this Wet n Wild little pencil brush. And I'm going to spray it. And we're going to pick out a color to put on the inner lash line. Which I really don't know what we could use. Because nothing. So I don't want the yellow we can't use because it's just going to clash. So we're just going to use the same shade that we put under the brow bone, which is the shade Enter Sandman up here. And I'm going to pack that on there. I'm going to get it real nice and tight. I'm going to spray my brush a second time. I'm going to pack that directly into my inner corner. Like such. Oh, that's kind of pretty, guys. However, if I was just doing my makeup on my own, I would dip into my highlighter. This banging highlighter right here. It's from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I think this palette, if I would pair it with the Norvina palette, I could make a banging eye look with it, for sure. I'm just running that right through here. Making sure to kind of blend it in up here. Get it good and done. So, we're done with the eye look today. And I'm sorry that I was negative. So, but once something doesn't look good, I don't like any of it. And that's just... But if you did not have a good time today, just like I did not have a good time doing this makeup, which I'm about to go wash off my face as soon as we are done, because I don't like it. I don't like it. So please give this video a thumbs up because my makeup sucks. But even though we did not have a good time here on this channel today, at least now you know not to spend the $9.99 on this, which sucks balls. So, even though I said this was child's makeup, do not buy it for your child because these are colors that a young girl is not going to play with. They're not going to know how to use them. So, if you did not enjoy your time here today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.